Welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I'm your yarn host, Jennifer. It's Friday. We know what that means over here on Cinnamon Stitches on Friday. We show yarn as often as possible. So today I do have some new yarn to show you. I have only cracked the seal on the box. I have not yet opened it or touched or felt or seen this yarn in person before. And the reason that I'm showing this yarn is because okay, this is the Furls Merino. I cannot ever remember the name of this yarn. I had some on my desk. The Furls Merino Wander, maybe? I think it's Wander. From furlscrochet.com. They have yarn to go with their fabulous hooks. I probably should have prepared better than having to keep reaching off screen. Okay, Furls has these amazing hooks. These Odysseys, my all-time favorite of all-time hooks. I love working with these for so many reasons. I've made several videos explaining why I like these hooks. They also have them in this resin material, and they have them in wood. They also have their supply of what they're carrying on their website is increasing like pretty much all the time. I have owned one skein of the merino yarn from Furls. Well, I have owned one. It is still on my shelf. It came in hank form, and it is so beautiful, and it was a gift from Mr. Cinnamon. So because it was just the one hank, which is not a lot of yardage, and because it was what I consider an expensive yarn, I have not used it. And so they had a wonderful sale on the merino yarn on their website. And so I bought a bunch because it was buy one, get one free, which is an amazing deal, which is not, that's not the sale anymore. Definitely sign up for their emails so that you can get notified of their sale. But I fell so in love with the merino yarn, I wanted to try the acrylic. I didn't even know they had acrylic, honestly. I got a comment from Granny Dee at Granny Dee. I don't remember her. Squirrel. I don't remember her full name. I will link Dee below. I remember Dee. Dee has been with me since the very beginning of this channel. She has watched me since almost my first video. And I knew her as Dee Thompson. And I still think of her as Dee Thompson because that's what she was. And she used to comment on every video. She's her own podcaster now, and she has her own thing, and I totally understand that. But I do like seeing when she pops into my comments. Because Dee has been with me since the beginning of this channel. And when Dee came on and commented on this yarn, and she was telling me how much she liked the acrylic yarn, and I was like, they have acrylic? I had no clue. I'm an affiliate. I have no idea. I'm like new to this, okay? Up until this point, I have only purchased their hooks. And I really only purchased the Odyssey because those are my favorite. And honestly, I haven't purchased most of my hooks. They have mostly been gifts. I think I've only purchased the rainbow acrylic hook for myself and a couple other of these. Most of them have been gifts from Mr. Cinnamon because he knows how much I love the Furls Odyssey hook. So these have been Christmas and birthday gifts. This is one I purchased for myself because it's a rainbow. I mean, come on. Okay, so anyway. I have not really explored their website all that greatly, even though I am an affiliate. I'm an affiliate just because, like, I'm talking about their hooks all the time. Like, why not make 10% back on the sales that I'm giving to them from telling you my opinion because I love them that much. And I show them every tutorial has a Furls hook in it. And everybody asks, what's your hook? What's your hook? Because why not have an affiliate link, right? It makes sense. But I'm just now learning the other stuff that's on their website. Like, I fell so in love with this yarn. I recommend you buying this if you can afford $10 a ball. But I really recommend waiting till you have a coupon or a sale because $10 is a lot for a small yardage. With that being said, this is why I'm Honest Jen. Because I tell you my opinion. I could tell you, go below $10, but like honestly, $10 is expensive for most people, and me included, because I'm cheap. So just honestly, look for coupons and look for deals. Now, this does not have price tags on it. It just tells me what I ordered. I wish all companies would include on their receipts not only the retail price, but the sale price that you paid for it, because that would help so much so I don't have to go on the computer and I don't have to look stuff up. Because honestly, I don't remember what I paid for this yarn. I know that it was cheaper than the wool because this is acrylic. And I also know if you purchase more than so many balls of yarn, they give you a discount. So I ordered enough to get a decent discount. I wanted, I think if you buy 5 or more, you get a certain percentage off, and 10 or more is another percentage off, or like it's like 4 something per ball, I believe. I am going to double check that, and I will either pop it up here as information or, excuse the dogs. My kids are trying to come back in the house. They were outside playing, and the dogs are barking to let us know that the kids are coming back in. So we'll give the dogs a second, and then we'll continue on. All right, everybody's in the house. So, like I said, I will put the information on the side. I will look it up and see if my online receipt says how much I paid. But I got 10 balls so that I could get the extra deal. Look at how vibrant that purple is. Oh my God. Like I said, I have not opened these. I have not cracked these. I've never felt these. I'm telling you, they look really shiny. All right. Let's go over specs first, and then I'll show you the colors that I bought so that you can get an idea. Because honestly, the little circles that they show you for colors on most yarn websites, like, you can't really tell what the yarn is going to look like. You need to see it, feel it, touch it. I understand that. That's why I do this for you guys, so that you guys can get an idea. And this is darker than the teal that is the wool. Right here, the wool. It is darker. Yeah, that's about accurate. Okay, so this is the Wander. I don't remember what this is. Merino. Why can I not remember the name of that yarn? I know you guys are yelling it at me. It's something like, okay, the acrylic is Wander. That is something merino something. My brain. My brain. Okay, so this, like I said, this is acrylic. I don't know if it has the same, I'm assuming it looks like it does. Has the same. Nope. It doesn't look like it's a Z-twist yarn. It's twisted this way, and this yarn, the wool is twisted the opposite direction. So I don't know what that's going to do for stitch definitions. I'm going to have to work up a swatch and see. I'm going to pause. I'm going to grab the other yarn. Mr. Cinnamon came in, and I usually keep the yarn in boxes until I can file it into my system. I had the merino, the Whims merino. Okay. Because this is the DK. This is the worsted. This is the DK. These are all worsted. I had this in a box on the floor in case I needed to talk about it again, because I knew I was ordering this. And I didn't file it away because I wasn't sure I was going to use it right away. Distractions. This is what it's like being a mom. I'm trying to be professional. I really am. So I keep the yarn out and in boxes and on the floor so that they're not getting dogs on them, or, you know. And Mr. Cinnamon came through. He was wrapping birthday presents for little man, and he took my boxes, so I had to go digging for this. So I have 4 of the DK in the Whims merino. I just wanted to do a side by side. Yeah, that is significantly darker color. What I wanted to do is I wanted to feel them side by side, because what I'm noticing, and this is really weird and ironic to me, the wool feels softer than the acrylic. It's not to say that the acrylic is not soft, because it's soft. It's soft. It's not at all scratchy, but this is softer. It's so weird. The wool is softer than the acrylic, which is rare that you could find a wool that is that soft and beautiful and nice. Okay, I'm just good. That's why I wanted to dig that out and find it. But so the specs on this is, it is a worsted number 4. This is a 100 gram ball. It's 120 yards, and it was $4 and something. You can see like the shininess is coming through very good on my camera, which I'm very glad about. This says Wander is Furls' first acrylic yarn, airy, soft, satiny, with a wide variety of colors. Wander is for fiber artists. So they're including knitters and crocheters together in this, who love a touch of luxe and easy versatility. Right, now that we read their commercial, we can get to what I really think about this yarn. Yeah, 120 yards for $4. I mean, the price is not real great for an acrylic yarn. It is beautiful though. That is beautiful. This is not like acrylic yarn you're going to find at Walmart or even Michael's for that matter. This would be at your local yarn shop type yarn. So it's considered a higher end acrylic. This would, you know, you're going to want to make something special out of this yarn. This is not just everyday acrylic, if you ask me. My personal opinion. There are the washing symbols. That is exactly, if you want to pause that, you can read over all of that information for yourself. This is the colorway Surf. It is beautiful. Beautiful. I got one of these. I have no idea why I only got one of these. I think because I was trying to try out the colors, and I only got one of these. This reminds me of Sandy from Crochet A all day long. Like, that is her color. I do not buy dark jewel tone colors ever. As you can tell by my stash, I don't do jewel tones, and all of these I would qualify as jewel tones. This is the color Velvet. Do you see the depth of shade that is going on there? Like from the shininess on it is giving it like a dark light effect. This is so pretty. That is really beautiful. The lighting is doing amazing things for this yarn. See the shine? It's not slippery like Karen Simply Soft in my hands. It doesn't feel anything like that, but it looks that level of shiny. Do you agree? Okay, so we have Surf, which is like a teal. We have Velvet, which I would say is like a burgundy. That is really deep, really deep. I got two of these ones. That is really, really dark blue. That is coming up completely true. This is the color Midnight. So you guys see, I think what they have is jewel tones for this yarn. Whereas with the merino, they're more like a variety of colors, but I think what they had was more jewel tone. Look at that. I have no idea what I'm making with these, but so far these colors seem to want to go together. But that is so pretty. And then I got two more colors, and I only got one each of these. I think I was trying to get as many colors as I could so I could get an idea. This is Cobblestone, which out of the light, like if I bring it down here, is reading slightly purple to me, but this is just supposed to be gray. You can even kind of see like there's a little bit of a purpleness to the gray, which is common. It's just that type of a gray. It's really beautiful. And then this one is the color Meadow. These strings falling off are going to drive me nuts, because that means it's not going to store well. The balls are going to fall apart. Wander. Or not Wander. Meadow. Yeah, Wander, but Meadow. Shininess is what is getting me. Like, see, and their little website does not show how shiny this is. So that's why I do these videos. Because only, like, and I don't want to say that, I don't want to sound conceited, because I have knowledge on how to work lighting and color balance and all that. A lot of times, like, my video will show up better than a lot of just pictures or videos elsewhere, because I know how to work that, just because I'm trained in that field. So that's why it's so pretty. I got two of these. This is the color Dragon Fruit. See, this is their pink, and on their website it looks more pastel pinky, but that is very much like a dusty rose color. And then if you put this next to that, wow, wow, the wheels in my head are turning. And I apologize, this is a really crinkly bag, and I know that it's loud. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. And the last two I got were the color Amethyst, which kind of go with my outfit today. Definitely. These are so deep and dark and beautiful and shiny. So, of course, as with always, when I work with this, I will show you guys and give you my more in-depth opinion of what it works up like. Because, oh my God, the colors themselves are gorgeous. They are definitely worth the price for the colors and the shininess. Go this way. Let's see if we can hold all 10. Here we go. Those are the colors that I got. Beautiful. I can't wait to work with this. I can't give you my opinion on how it works up just yet because I haven't worked with it, but I can tell you from the feel, I'm excited to work with this yarn. And it, especially these together, although that purple is gorgeous. Like I can't even put into words how gorgeous the navy blue, or that's navy blue, right? The Midnight and the Amethyst are like probably my favorites because they are very deep and like, you know, this is like Midnight Sky. They got that name right. I don't know so much about Amethyst because Amethyst doesn't tend to be that dark. I don't know what I would describe that as, but oh man. Yeah, so that's the Wander yarn from the acrylic yarn from Furls. I will let you know if there's a further sale other than if you purchase 10. And actually, I was able to purchase, that's not the right receipt. I was able to purchase 10 and get the 10 for price, which was $4 and something. And then I was able to use a coupon on top of that. So for all 10 skeins of those and shipping, it cost me, I believe, $30 something. I will put that on the screen as well. I will look that up. I should have prepared ahead of time, but I did not because I don't tend to do that. But I will pop everything up on the screen. I will look it up and I will edit the video to do that. But yeah, it was like I think $37, but I will pop that up for 10 skeins of yarn plus shipping. And Furls has been shipping out really, really fast. I cannot say that that will be the same in the future because they are moving from California to Texas currently, and they said there are going to be shipping delays. Well, obviously, they're packing up their entire warehouse and moving it to another state. There's going to be shipping delays. So I can say that once they're set up in Texas, the shipping should go back to fairly quickly. Packages coming from California usually take me a week or more, and I know this because a lot of you guys send me stuff from California, and I also have family in California. And so I know how long it usually takes to get across the country. Furls has been like on a 4-day thing. Like I got my packages in 4 days. This package, the package that contained this wool, and my last hook order all came to me in about 4 days, coast to coast, which is amazingly quick. And I totally appreciate that because I can't get yarn companies that are super close to me in 4 days. It just doesn't happen. So I was super impressed with how quick their shipping is, but I do disclaimer that with, they are currently, and if you follow them on Instagram, they packed up their boxes. They are in a U-Haul truck. They are currently going cross country, moving to Texas. And that's a fun drive. I tell you, I've driven from California to Texas and it is beautiful. That whole part of the country is gorgeous. It's like there's spots in that area in the south, in the southwest region, where it just feels like you're on a different planet. It is just astonishing, the colors and the rock formations, and even the desert is beautiful. I love cactus. So I'm a little jealous of Furls right now. Like I want to be traveling. I want to go to the southwest. But yeah, not bad. If you take, excuse me, if you buy 10 balls, okay, if you want 10 balls, if you buy 10 balls, you will obviously get the price for like $4 something instead of $5 or whatever the price is that I already told you about, okay? And then always search on the internet. Google is your friend, okay? Go to Google and type Furls Crochet coupons. And then websites like Retail Me Not will pop up, or like there's other websites that have coupon codes. And just try to look for coupon codes. Like it doesn't hurt you. It's really easy. If the coupon don't work, the coupon don't work. But the fact that I paid like $37 for 10 skeins of yarn makes each one of these balls $3.70, and that would basically make the shipping free. But if you include the price of shipping, basically I paid $3 a ball for this, because you have to include the price of shipping, which is usually $7 or $8. Although that was a pretty big box. I wonder how much they paid for shipping. It doesn't say. It's Pitney Bowes. I will pay $3.70 for this all day long. All day long. That's a up close of, there's a little bit of fuzz to it. I don't know what that means, if it will pill or not. I don't know, because I haven't worked it up yet. But see, it's got a beautiful twist on it. It's just not the Z twist yarn like the wool. So I don't know. I will do a side-by-side comparison sometime in the future, because I still have, obviously this is a lightweight number 3. That's a worsted for number 4, but I can still give you an idea of what I prefer to crochet or knit with, this versus the acrylic. And I will give you further opinions in the near future when I have time, because right now, as you're watching this video, I am not at my house. I am out of town because Mr. Cinnamon has taken me out for my birthday to a secret location that only he knows. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching. And as always, I do tell you when I'm an affiliate and when I'm not. If there's a link below, usually it's an affiliate link. It means on average, I make 10% back on your sales. So if you buy 10, I make $3.70, which I totally appreciate, because every little bit helps. And if you don't, use my affiliate link, that's fine too. I put it there to help the channel in case you want to buy it. There's never any pressure for you to buy anything that I show. I'm just trying to show you guys so that you have a better understanding of what is on the market. And honestly, I like playing with yarn, and I do it for my own benefit, probably more than your benefit, because I just like trying new yarns. I like playing with new yarns, and why not show my friends and give them an honest opinion on what I've purchased. I don't always like everything I show, but usually if I really don't like something, I don't show it, because I'm not about negativity on this channel at all. I like to keep things upbeat and positive. And if you ask, and I have tried it and don't like it, I will always tell you, I don't really like that yarn. Which I have been doing in some of the groups of my fellow podcasters recently. I've been giving opinions on my opinion on yarn. That may not necessarily be good, but you know, whatever. I'm out there. I'm out there. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. I think Monday we are going to have a tutorial, but it's not going to be a crochet or knitting tutorial. It's going to be a sewing tutorial for this style headband. Just because my sewing machine is fixed, and well, we're gonna cross our fingers. I was able to run a line yesterday, which means I was able to sew a straight line and it didn't break and tear up and fall apart. So fingers crossed we can do the tutorial for Monday. And I also have another shipment coming soon of yarn from Premier Yarns. I ordered some new yarn from them, but it has not had a label created to ship yet. But I also have some other stuff coming to show you. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen next week. We'll see. There may be a video or two missing, just because I'm going out of town again. Well, I'm going out of house. I won't be home. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Thank you for listening to this, and I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are at in this world, and know that I'm thinking of you. Bye, guys.